It's update day. Grab your repair kit because you're a handyman. It's time to try and fix your game. Hiya, my name is SimShaddyy, aka Goofy Little Sims Girl. And if you don't know me, I'm basically pretending it's 2014 and I'm going through the Sims 4 pack for pack as a new payer. Payer? Feels like it at this point. There is a new update for this new player. And my goodness, is the Sims community going through it right now. I mean, you could. I'm just saying, you could. I'm just saying. I don't know, you know what I mean? Now, today's new update is the Sims 4 drops new skin details, wrinkles, spots, stretch marks, and more. I am stoked about this. This is amazing, and I can't wait to see them in game. But look at the attention to detail. Look at what we're adding. We must give the Sims flowers when the Sims does things that is important. Yes, maybe it's a little too late, but it's still getting done, and that's what matters. I'll definitely link this blog post down below just so that you can read through it, because I think there's a lot of good information in here that just showcases what their mindset was, who helped them, what they were kind of going for, just to give us a little bit more backstory to what's going on. I swear I get the same Sims when I load into a new save, the same defaults. Love her. Now, I wonder where we are. Is this in face details? Oh, I think so. Oh, look. Oh my God, yes. Yes. What definitely annoys me about The Sims when they put out an update is they don't really showcase what is new and what isn't new. But this I can tell is new. Oh, and we got swatches which have different types. Oh, yep. I know for sure this has to be new. When I don't have makeup on, I have light freckles, so I'm so glad that we've just got a series of different freckles. So they've called these ones wrinkles and age details. We've added new wrinkles and age spots to create a sim designed to help elder Sims feel more unique and expressive. You'll find options for mouth wrinkles and eye bags, as well as age and dark spots for the cheeks and forehead. We've also included upper and lower body wrinkles available with or without age spots. Here in skin details, look, I might just make you an elder because it looks like that's the selling point, right? Look at this. So of course they had released this maybe a year and a half ago, right? Oh my God, look. Oh, that is amazing. Look at the stomach detailing. Look at the neck detailing. Oh, in the back? And then we even have lower body detailing as well. Are these more stretch marks? I think they said stretch marks because I remember these ones on the stomach and these ones on the side. Yeah, I think so. I'm not educated enough in stretch marks, but is stretch marks only supposed to be coming in 2 colors? Shouldn't we have more colors for that? Of course, I can only talk about my skin tone, and I don't even know if my skin tone would fit into these 2 colors. Just saying, more is always better. But I'm just glad we've got more placement. Look at this detailing. I'm very impressed. Oh my goodness. This was needed. This was definitely needed. I'm just so glad that there's swatches of it that just showcases all different grandparents and elders. I'm obsessed. I really am. I think this forehead one is new. Gosh, why wouldn't they just mark them as new so that I knew what was new? Why we gotta keep us second guessing? Okay, so these ones are different and they also have swatches as well. And these swatches just include different type of detailing. So different types of wrinkles, which I think is great. Oh my gosh, I'm really impressed. I really love the attention to detail. So of course we did look at stretch marks. We're expanding our stretch marks options with new additions for both upper body and lower body. These come in various options designed for the torso, arms, and legs and are available in both light and dark tones, just like the stretch marks we added in 2023. The fact that it took from 2023 to now to add more swatches or just more stretch marks in general does scream red flag to me, but I'm just glad that they did it nonetheless, of course. Stretch marks are such an important thing to me. I think we, especially the internet, showcases the perfect body way too much. And this is what we need in our games. We need to just have something if we want to showcase real life, because it is a life simulation game. Of course, I can be understanding that some people don't want things like this or don't care for things like this because they are more looking for that animated type of feel for their game, which as a big Disney fan and as a big kid, I love the animated look. But I think showcasing yourself as a life simulation game, this is a must. So now we're talking about freckles freckles. We've added new freckles for your Sim's face and their whole body. These were created in a style similar to the freckles from the Sims 4 Growing Together expansion pack, which is crazy to be locked behind an expansion pack, and cover everything from shoulders to ankles. The face designs also cover a broad area, and all freckles come in light, medium, and heavy densities. I am not too sure which one is new. Is any of these two new? Because I feel like this one is new, but not these two, because they did say that there would be like densities, so I think this is the one. This looks like it's the new one because there are swatches to it, which is so good. And then the body one looks to be this one, which I did pop on our Elder when we just had a look there. I love this. Much, much appreciated. We also had rosacea added. While we initially considered this for Elder Sims, rosacea is common across many ages. You can choose from 3 options that show different levels of redness and irritation. We hope you enjoy the new skin details and get a lot of use out of them. Wow, okay, I'm very happy about this. Rosacea is one of many common skin conditions, chronic skin conditions, might I add. I have very, very bad eczema. I am, of course, very lucky because I do take an injection for my eczema every 2 weeks to help the irritation and the swelling. But seeing chronic skin conditions added into the game is very, very important to me. This one looks like the rosacea that has been added. There looks to be 3. I'm pretty sure. Hopefully I am not missing any more, but they look to all be together, so that makes sense to me that it's these 3. Something that I have seen online though is that it doesn't look right for the lighter tone skin colors, so I think swatches might need to be added for this. Just as somebody that hasn't had it myself, I think if people online who are more educated in this are saying that it doesn't look right on the lighter skin tones, then I definitely hope that The Sims looks into it and adds swatches. I don't understand why maybe swatches weren't added initially, especially since a lot of the other features they added do have swatches. I'm just glad at the end of the day, a chronic skin condition has been added to the game. I would be so amazed if they added things like eczema and more skin conditions. There is more than just eczema and rosacea, but it's a start and I'm gonna give them flowers for that. Because if I don't encourage, maybe there won't be more. So let's encourage, clock it. I also wanted to mention, because I didn't go over this, there was some extra skin detailing added. I can see this was added with 3 swatches as well. We've gotten this one on the forehead. We have this one on the cheek. There also looks to be one for the other side of the cheek. Again, flowers are given because yes, we need more of this, period. And I'm glad that they added the swatches for these. I am a bit confused that why swatches weren't added to like all of them, because it seems like if you have a change of skin tone, you're gonna need to maybe change the swatch a little, but look, it is what it is. I think us just raising concern about it is important, and hopefully they can implement something fast to fix it, because the good intentions were there, it just wasn't, done 100%, In a second post, they talked about performance updates and bug fixes, and they mentioned in here, of course, the new skin details, but they also showcased a new feature called pack selection. When you're on the main menu, you can press escape on your keyboard, or you can go in the top right-hand corner, and you should see a new option called pack selection. Pack selection allows you to enable and disable whatever packs that you have, okay? It's supposed to customize your experience. Now, I personally do use pack selection on James Turner's website, a fellow Melbourne Australian simmer, and I love it because I am going through The Sims 4 pack for pack, and I had a, opportunity to spend a lot of money on getting a lot of the packs when I started this journey. So I need a feature like this, right? But why are we doing this for normal Sims players or casual Sim players? It's giving the message that, hey, the game isn't working the best. Just turn some of them off. Maybe that will fix it. As someone that hasn't played any previous Sims game, I can see that people online are talking about The Sims 3 and how they enabled something like this because the game was so buggy. They were like, hey, do you mind actually just doing one pack at a time? It'll make the game run better. But like, you're the one that gave us all these packs. What do you mean the game cannot run without them all? I think I would have appreciated more of a reason why they're implementing something like this. Like, why is this something you want in the game? As we know, a lot of people online in the Sims Discord, in the community in general, have been discussing different bugs that have been affecting their games. As someone that hasn't experienced any of these bugs, I cannot speak on what the bug implements, how it's affected the game, how it's fixed, why it's not fixed, who it's affecting. I have no idea. At the end of the day, the Sims team have addressed that they are working on it, and I can understand that the devs are probably trying to figure out how to fix it. I hope this wasn't implemented as a band-aid effect for not fixing the core issues because they're unable to find the core issues. I can understand some people maybe just don't want to have seasons in their game. Okay, sure, but that's a hard pill to swallow if you paid for the pack and now you want to turn it off. I mean, sure, that's up to you. You paid for the pack. If you're happy to turn off your packs, that's absolutely fine. Me personally, what I'm spending my money on, I want to have in my game. But I can see why people want to do it. Maybe Enchanted by Nature is too much for people, like with sleeping on the floor and all that kind of stuff. I know for Rags to Riches, I might not enjoy it when I'm going through each pack and trying to do Rags to Riches. So of course, I'm probably gonna, disable other packs when I'm trying to do challenges like that. I'm just trying to think from the average Sims player's mindset. It just doesn't look good, unfortunately. Another thing I'm gonna address is that I've seen a few people in the Discord already saying it's bugging their game. So you know what I'm not gonna do? I'm not gonna try it. No, I'm not. Because the fact that people are having problems, people are saying their game won't even open, people are saying they can't re-enable all the packs, people are saying they can't go to work, it's not loading lots. Girl, grab your repair kit, because what am I now? Fix it, Felix? What's going on? Qu'est-ce que tu veux? What do you mean? Like, no, the stress, the anxiety, I don't respect it, Sims. I don't respect it. Look, and I presume they go through very much a lot of testing before they let things out like this. But maybe there needs to be some extra testing, possibly, before, just saying. It seems like quite a few people are affected by it, so hopefully that means they will implement, a fix for it quickly. Make haste. But personally, I'm not dabbling in that. James Turner, your website? Yeah, that's for me. I'm going to stick to what I'm sticking to because I'm scared. They've even mentioned to back up save files before you even try and use this. So if I may say, please try and locate your Sims 4 folder so that you can go to your saves. And I would simply copy that and paste that somewhere else, okay? Find another home for it just so that you always got backups. Before you dabble in anything that The Sims gives you, it's just good to just do that. Safety precaution. Standard protocol when you do any update with The Sims is that the mods will turn off, and of course update your mods, check your favorite CC creators, see if there's anything that needs to be updated, okay? Me personally, I'm not gonna add my mods back until I've gotten updates from my faves saying, hey, it's all good, you can jump in. And that can take time, so shout out to our mods and CC creators. Big love for you. Now for another big announcement that they did add in today's update. We have a new pack setting. If you own Enchanted by Nature, you would know ailments are very much spreading too much, might I add. So enable ailment spread has now been added to the game because, oh darling, I was getting an ailment every 5 minutes. I personally disabled balance and imbalance because that is one of the ways you can get ailments from being completely imbalanced because maybe someone dies. Ugh. And look, I was like, okay, that's fine. But then pair that with enable ailment spread. Ooh. It was too much. So I personally turned off the balance and imbalance because I was just like, I'm trying to get it as least as possible. Then they put out the update to lower it by like some 70 something. Was it 70? I think it was 70 something percent. And then now they've gone to the extent of adding a whole category for it so that you can just, say bye-bye to it. I'm very interested in dabbling in just playing with balance and imbalance and seeing what the ailments are like for that. But the spread, yeah, that's something I'm not about, okay? It was too much. It was unbearable. I couldn't breathe. I think ailments are great. It's a great feature. It's super cool because, of course, sickness, like in real life, we don't know when it's gonna pop up, but the amount that it was popping up was just too much. Okay, and might I just say, I'm a lot, so that's a pretty hard place to reach. Also, a side note, the ailments dev jumped into the Discord yesterday, I think it was for me, and that was really scary and sad But please just remember that these developers are doing their job, okay? They tried their best when trying to make this pack. So I think being really mean to developers and workers at The Sims, it's not nice at all. We should always be treating people with kindness and respect, and especially if something you don't like has happened to the game, please do not get on developers for that. I don't think that's appropriate. I don't think that's kind. Seeing how some people were mistreating the developer was just heartbreaking to see, because that person did not make this decision. And if so, they are here to do their job. Imagine doing your job and hundreds of thousands of people are just on you for it. People can make mistakes. The Sims is allowed to make mistakes. I'm just so glad that they fixed it. And that's all that really matters, is that they do put out fixes. Of course, we would wish that this was implemented when it came out, but not until we spoke up and as Sims players said, hey, this is too much. They took that feedback and ran with it. Good. That's what I want to see. Sometimes I feel like maybe our opinions are not heard, but for this, I am grateful that our opinion was heard and it was fixed. Just kindness and respect. Okay, clock it. I'm so silly. I didn't even see this, but they put up this little trailer online, on Twitter, on everything, all social media platforms, and just showcasing all the different skin detailing that they did add. I'm just glad. I think I went through everything. I don't think I missed anything. Luckily, I did have the patch notes to help me out, but it looks really good. I think this is really inclusive. I think this is like heading to the right spot. The dark spots. Okay, so they've called them dark spots. I didn't know what to call them just in case they were something, so I didn't call them anything, but it's good to say that they are dark spots. I definitely have a lot of dark spots. I have a lot of hyperpigmentation, a lot of discoloration, darling. I definitely think this is the thing that needs to be updated. We need more swatches. We need more inclusivity for that, for different skin tones. I'm glad we have stretch marks. I think stretch marks is such a good thing to showcase in a life simulation game, okay? Just more swatches maybe on it. I don't know about y'all, but I don't feel like 2 is enough. Do you feel like that? I don't know. I feel like that. I think the key takeaway here is pack selection is probably a little bit of a red flag right now. I wouldn't use it if I were you. I've just seen there's a lot of problems with that, so be aware. I am so happy about the updates in the skin details category. I think we needed to showcase that there is a skin details category and it should be utilized, because I think a lot of people forget about it. Unless you have CC downloaded, you normally head to this place. Something I'm trying to see more of is more bodies, okay? I need more body shapes for feminine and masculine. I'm sorry, but the ones that we have, my opinion, not good enough, okay? The way we need to download CC to get more body types, like there is much more body types than just these. I'm not okay with that list being that short. Bug fixes, I'm glad they implemented that. Y'all will need to check out the bug fixes down below in the description box. They are trying to make the game run better. I don't know if they can make the game run better. I don't have all the packs, so I do not know yet. I'm luckily in the safe zone, so definitely check it out. And ailments being fixed, yes. I am happy about that one. I can't wait to hear your thoughts on feelings on this new update. Is it a big update? Did you like the update? Is there anything you didn't like? Is there anything I mentioned that you didn't like? Is there anything I didn't say that you didn't like? Y'all tell me, okay? But I'm gonna see y'all on the next one. Thank you so much for watching today's video. And on that note, SimShaddyy is out. Bye! I hope y'all have your repair kits, okay? Because the Sims may be broken. Yeah, we might be simmers, but we also are repairers of games. Because the way simmers fix their games, we are multi-talented. Don't ever let them tell you different.